The next two gentlemen that are coming on stage need absolutely no introduction, but I'm going to introduce them anyway. Is that cool? Okay. All right, first, Todd Albright. He is the head of global sales and CRO for DataSite, and Russ Walker, who's the SVP of Global Revenue Enablement. And what these gentlemen do is they support and lead a sales team worldwide, over 250 sales professionals who service clients in over 170 different countries. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Todd and Russ. Guys.
So reinventing your sales kickoff strategy. Who here has ever been to a sales kickoff as a participant or a planner? Who's ever gone to one in Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little tip, never do a sales kickoff in Vegas. Never ends well. And if you do, make sure you bring a good HR team.
You'll never make it to the next one.
So we're going to talk about some journeys that we've gone through to get to where we are today. Everyone thinks about a big bang kickoff when you kind of motivate and inspire your sales organization when you kick off your fiscal year. And we've gone through different iterations of how we accomplish this. And we want to share with you what we found this year to be a kind of a regional model that had a ton of benefits. And we'll walk through like what those best practices look like, what the benefits were, and how we got to that point to make those decisions. So we're going to go through some key learnings. We're going to talk about what's a QBR versus a sales kickoff, because there is a distinct difference in terms of the setup, the structure, and the outcomes. We're going to talk through our approach and how we went about it and some of the mechanics to give you some best practices and tips if you want to consider it. And then we'll do a little bit of an open mic and take your questions.
That's great. Gerhard and the Selling Power team, thank you for having us. Gerhard may have just stepped out of the room, but if you are from Selling Power, we've been involved with Selling Power for 7 years at this point. Gerhard's headlined a few of our kickoffs, so I'd encourage that if you want to talk mindset at your event. So who is DataSite? Joe got it right. We're about a $500 million revenue business, and what we sell is tools to support the deal-making process. What does that mean in English? If you're going through a merger or an acquisition, if you're taking your company public, if you're maybe doing a financing, if you're doing a debt raise, we support the people, the companies that are in the middle of those transactions and all of their advisors, so investment bankers, private equity firms, et cetera. So that's what DataSite is. You can move on to the next slide, Russ. It's a high velocity sale. We will sell 15,000 units of what we sell this year. That's about double the previous year. Our sales force has grown immensely.